What's up, Rockstars? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I'm more excited today than usual for two reasons. Reason number one, I didn't think I was going to have a chance to film my New Year's Eve look. And reason number two, this is my all-time favorite look to date. I am so unbelievably happy with the way this look turned out, and I hope you enjoy it too. It is a lot more simple than it looks, I promise. And the lip color you can definitely change out for a nude, a brown, a taupe, a mauve, whatever, you know, is in your comfort zone. I just went with the like gray tone purple lip because I just thought, hey, go big or go home, and I am loving the way it turned out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start off with some Bioderma, and I am just using this to cleanse the face so we have a nice base for our makeup. And then once I am done with that, I'm going to go in with my NARS Pro Prime Smudge-Proof Eyeshadow base and put that all over the lid just to start for our shadows. And then to set that, I'm going to take the beige highlight shade from the LORAC Pro Contour Palette and just set everywhere I put the eyeshadow primer. And now I'm going to go in with some tape, and I'm just going to put this in the corners of my eyes so we have a nice sharp defined line for our eyeshadow. For my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Melt Cosmetics Dark Matter Stack, and I'm going to take the shade Blur and put this all over in my crease area as my transition shade. And I'm doing this pretty sloppily with a nice light hand. And then I'm going to take the shade Unseen with a little bit denser of a crease brush and just put that in my actual crease. And I am starting in the outer corners and working my way into the inner part of the eye, close to the brow. Then I'm going to take the shade Dark Matter on a pencil brush, and I'm going to carve out my crease for my cut crease with this. And this one I went in with Dark Matter and then blended it out with a brush without any product, and then went in with more black matter on the pencil brush and back and forth until I got the desired look that I wanted. And I cut most of that out just because it was a little bit repetitive. Now for the start of the show, I'm going to be taking this liquid Moondust eyeshadow from Urban Decay, and I cannot for the life of me think of the name of this particular shade, but it will be in the description box below. And I am just going to take this and put it all over the lid and right up in underneath the black eyeshadow. Instead of using concealer and then going in with this step to define the cut crease, I just went right in with this because these liquid eyeshadows are so easy to use, and it was super easy to define that crease with the eyeshadow brush that comes on this wand. And now that that's done, we are going to go in with the glitter, and this is Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Glam Rock, which is just a pure silver, and I am putting this right above my natural crease, right kind of over the black eyeshadow that we had placed, to just define my cut crease even more. And then I'm going to tightline with the NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner in Via Venito, just per usual. I'm not doing any winged liner today just because I already have so much going on the eyes as it is. So I figured that would be enough. And then I'm just going to throw on some mascara. This one is my Holy Grail from Too Faced. And then I'm going to also apply some lashes. And I'm going to be using the House of Lashes and Sephora collection in the style Everlasting. And then moving on to face, I'm just going to prime, and I'm using the Cover FX Custom Blot Drops. And now I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This is the first time I've ever used this primer, and I have to say, in terms of my cheek area where you're seeing me place it now, I really liked it, but I don't know how I feel about it on my nose just yet. And since I have been working like a crazy person, I'm just going to use my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector today to kind of cover up my dark circles and make me look nice and bright and awake. And then I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation in the shade 3.25, and I'm not doing anything different than I normally do. I'm just going to, pounce it into the skin with my damp beauty blender. And today I'm going to be opening up my RCMA No Color Powder. I always open up my translucent powder before I start putting my concealer on, so that way I've got it ready to go to bake my face. So for concealer today, I'm just using my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Light. As per usual, nothing new there. I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender as well. And then we are going to bake the under eyes and the nose with the RCMA No Color Powder. And while that bakes, I'm going to take the light contour shade from the LORAC Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to carve out my cheeks with the light contour, and then I'm going to take the medium contour shade on a bigger, a little bit fluffier brush and blend that out and warm up the skin and the cheeks, on the cheeks and the forehead and neck as well. And then I'm going to take just a little bit more of the RCMA No Color Powder and bake underneath my contour. And then I waited a few minutes, did a little bit of dancing in the kitchen and then just dusted all of the excess powder off. And now I'm applying blush. This is NARS Madly. And now to finish off the eyes, I'm just going to line my waterline with the same NARS eyeliner. And then I'm going to go in with Unseen from the Dark Matter stack and buff out underneath the lower lash line. And I also added more of the Glam Rock glitter eyeliner underneath my lower lash line, but unfortunately those clips were completely out of frame and you didn't see me do it at all. But it's the same thing that I did in my holiday makeup tutorial where I did the green glitter on the lower lash line. Same thing, just use different color. And then I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. And now for highlight, I'm going to be using the shade, I believe this one is Starlight from the KathleenLights Makeup Geek collaboration. I'm not 100% sure which one it is off the top of my head, so I will put it in the description box as well. And lastly, for lips, I'm doing a really strange combination, but it turned out beautifully. I'm first lining my lips with the Colourpop Lippie pencil in Marshmallow, and then I'm going to top that off with the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in Chill Zone. And then I'm going to let that dry for just a moment, and once it dries, I'm going to take the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the shade Purple Haze. Purple Haze is exclusive to Ulta, but you can get Buxom at Sephora as well, and that completes the lip combo for the day. I just put on quite a few layers of the gloss on top to get the desired amount of purple that I wanted. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click on the link down below or at the end of the video to stay up to date on what's going on in my beauty corner of the world. And I would love to know what's going on in your beauty corner of the world. Have a happy, fun, safe New Year's Eve, and I will see you in my next one. Love ya!